What's up, guys? Karma back with a raw review for the Twisted Army channel, and the night starts off with Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar, and Paul talks about it's going to be an all-star, 10-man all-star, um, wild card brand battle royal to see who faces Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. After that, Ricochet comes out. He teams with the Usos. Um, against Revival and Robert Roode. They get a quick first fall, then the Revival Robert Roode gets a second fall. Um, uh, and then it kind of goes back and forth. But then ends up getting Ricochet hits the 630 for the pin and the win for the third fall. And then the club comes out to gloat, but Ricochet dives over the top rope, takes Styles down. Usos help him take out Anderson and Gallows, but the Rebel and Road help the club to get the upper hand. And then we had the Viking Raiders with two jobbers. Obviously, you all know who that is. Viking Raiders end up winning that very, very quickly. And then we have Cedric Alexander versus Drew McIntyre. At the end of the match, McIntyre goes for an inverted Alabama slam, but Alexander turns into a victory roll for a surprise 3 count, and he wins. And then we have Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. The bell rings, they lock up. Joe forces Balor to the ropes, gives him a shove. Balor tries and fails to counter a wrist lock before he turns into a headlock. Joe ends up getting a quick win with a crucifix pin, but doesn't stop Italian Balor. He applies the Healing Touch, but Balor is able to counter out already. He drop kicks Joe and hits the coup de grace. And then afterwards, we hear some weird noises and the lights go out. Bray Wyatt appears in the ring with and hits Sister Abigail on Finn Balor, and then he disappears. So now we saw Bray Wyatt, he looked really cool in the ring. Not gonna lie, that mask looks really cool. Then we have Mike Jones versus Zack Ryder. Another skip kind of thing with Maria Kanellis. Zack Ryder hits Rough Rider easy 1, 2, 3. That's it. And then Maria walks out on him. Then we have the Club versus Lucha House Party. It's an okay match. Club wins. But then afterwards we have a 4-man, 4-female elimination fatal 4-way. Winner goes against Becky Lynch. It's Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Natalya, Carmella. But before the bell rings and the match starts, Becky Lynch comes out to watch from ringside. The first elimination was Carmella gets eliminated. And then it's Naomi, Alexa, and Natalya. Naomi takes out both women before Natalya stacks her up to get an elimination, and then Natalya ends up putting Alexa Bliss in the sharpshooter for the tap out, and then Becky Lynch and Natalya kind of go at it a little bit. Then Miz comes into the ring after the break. He brings out Dominic Ziggler. I guess they talk some trash to each other, and that was kind of it. Then Drake Maverick has his wife preparing for the marriage to make their marriage official. Someone shows up with champagne. Archer sneaks out and pins him to reclaim the 24/7 title. And that was kind of a weird skit if you think about it. And then we have the main event time. Big E comes out for the Battle Royal. It was a good match. I think it was awesome. Eliminations here and there and here and there. The last 4 are Braun, Strowman, Seth, Randy, and Roman. Roman's on the apron trying to pull him down, kind of like how Davey said did to Big Show with that Johnny Giant Battle. He was pulling him down. His legs were kind of teetering. Seth pushed Braun and they both went out. Randy is in the ring, throws him out, or almost throws Seth out. They fight, hits a curb stop on Randy, throws him out, and then him and Paul Heyman kind of exchange words because Brock goes out there, And that was kind of the end of that. So guys, like, share, subscribe. Peace.